I'm in the kitchen with Victor Rede from Ready to Cater.
That's right.
I am so happy that you're here, especially because you said pozole, and I didn't get any for Christmas, so I'm jonesing for it.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we making today?
We're making a kind of like a caldillo pozole holiday Christmassy soup.
Okay.
This is great. This is great for.
That sounds great. What a long title you have.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the ingredients that we need for this?
Okay, so basically we've got our proteins, which I've got a variety of some pork. I've got some.
And it smells so good.
Oh yeah, I've got some oxtail, which makes a nice stock for this soup. I got some roasted vegetables. We've got cabbage, black beans, cilantro, some lime juice. I've got some pozole.
Of course.
And then we're gonna bring it all together with this great Bloody Mary mix. It's a local product.
Yeah, I had never seen this before.
Bloody Maria, and it's kind of the basis of the stock, and it's lovely. It's good. So that's what we're making today.
Oh boy,
Yes.
well I can't wait. And we're gonna get cooking this in just a little bit, but for now we're gonna send things over to Chad.
Good morning, folks. A beautiful start to our Monday morning here in the Duke City and in New Mexico, especially because we got Victor Rede from Ready to Cater in the kitchen.
That's right.
I'm playing.
Don't give Chad tools.
That's right. Anyway, let's get to this. What are we making here?
Okay, we're making a kind of a Christmassy holiday caldillo pozole combination soup. Great for a cold. You know, we got the cold weather going on right now, so if you're indoors, this is a perfect soup.
Great.
So let me tell you what we got going on here. We've got a kind of a stock, and your choice of protein meats, whether it's poultry, and you can use a lot of bones, marrow bones. I've got a little oxtail. I've got some pork, some beef, and I've got all the vegetables, and then I've got a few other things, some pozole over here. We've got some cabbage. We've got some black beans because I love legumes in soups. We're gonna finish it with some cilantro, and Chad's gonna squeeze some fresh lime on there.
Okay.
And we're gonna bind it all together, and I'll talk about this in a little bit with the Bloody Maria. This thing is awesome.
So that's what's all going on in here is what you mentioned over here. So we got the pozole and all that in here.
Throw it in?
Well, this is what we're gonna do. Let's start with the. So I've roasted all the beef bones and the knuckles and the vegetables. And, basically you could throw in all this stuff raw. Okay. A lot of people do that, and it's kind of a preference thing. But if you caramelize them first, it makes a really nice, darker stock, and the flavor's sweeter. Boiled meat can be kind of pink and gray, not real attractive. Yeah.
But if you caramelize it, you're bringing out more of the sugars
the sweetness,
and the flavor in it.
the sugars, and so I'm going to add these right to
and this part already smelled delicious.
Yes. So I've also got the garlic in here roasting. You can also saute it in a pan for a little bit and a little oil, so it's nice and brown.
This take you?
This took about 20 minutes in the oven, really hot, about 450, 500 degrees, just so everything gets nice and brown. And then you'll have these great juices on the bottom too, and you want to make sure you pour all that in there too.
Of course.
Okay, so I'm going to put all this in, and Brittany, if you want to pour in the pozole.
Of course I do.
Yeah. Okay, pour in the pozole.
All of it?
Yeah, all of it.
All of it.
And the pozole has already been cooked as well.
It's already been cooked.
So that's all
you
prepared.
can actually cook it in there, and it takes about 6 or 7 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you've got some ahead of time, black beans. If you want to put the cabbage in.
Just whole like this?
Yeah, just kind of set them in there.
Plop them in.
And I love cabbage, and you can put any vegetables that you like.
Okay.
I just love cilantro in this kind of soup.
Oh yeah.
So Chad, if you want to squeeze about 4 lemons in there. Yeah. We've got a little bit of beef base that's just going to help with the stock.
Okay.
And it's just like a bouillon.
Okay.
All right. A pinch of oregano. And if you like, bay leaves and stuff. But this is kind of a local Taos developed Bloody Mary mix that's, New Mexico. We got to support our.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Love keeping it local.
Our local, and it's all natural. And instead of Tabasco, they've got green chilies, so that's the spice.
Ooh, okay.
Tomatoes, and they got carrots in there and all kinds of great herbs. So I use this for the kind of the stock, the base of this soup. But it's also good for sauces and marinades, dressings. Once it's open, it's good for about 30 days.
So you can use it for a bunch of different things.
Oh, all kinds of stuff.
So cool.
Isn't that a great
Yeah,
logo on there?
Yeah, I mean,
it's all
the label
Mexican.
itself,
Yes.
I buy just for the label.
Exactly.
Like, oh, and there's great stuff in it. How about that?
Makes great Bloody Marys and micheladas, but man, dressing, soups, I've been using it for all kinds of stuff, but yeah.
All right, so that's all in there. So what do we do after that, Victor?
Okay, so now you want to let it simmer, and basically a soup you want to let it simmer where it's not like a roaring boil, because it just kind of tears everything up. You want like a simmer with a little roll.
A little bit of the roll.
Yeah, and let it go for a couple hours. this is going to take a good hour and a half, 2 hours, because it's going to release all the marrow and all the
So
flavor
this is your
from
time
the
to
bones.
go read a book, do other things you have to get done.
Go out,
Okay.
do something, come back 2 or 3 hours later. It's
Yeah.
going to be like a great pozole. It just gets better and better.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, fantastic. All right. Well, we are going to find out what this looks like. We're going to condense 2 hours into about 2 minutes because we'll show you the finished product when we come back here on Tu Casa Style. Stay with us, folks.
All right.